There are many acts of goodwill, and this is not one of them. I mean, I'm not saying the drugs these people sell are poisons of some sort. And also, we know no could fuel. The system make hard for our folk. And everybody is trying to get some income to sort themselves. Well, I just don't understand if it is the system that is broken that much, or it is our people that just don't care. Living healthy long life seems weird. I see it in the hospital every day. But what's the point of this initiative in the first place? It's because when you talk about it enough, then people start getting aware, then the change begins to happen. Medicine sellers in Troskis, what are we doing about it? Join me and let's dive into this. If you are new here, kindly support this channel by subscribing and staying to the end so that you learn something, then you pass this message on to somebody else. Let's get on with it. You know, it's kind of funny how these drug sellers start their whole selling activity. They start by helping the driver and conductor arrange the passengers well, and then intentionally sit in front, or at least somewhere in front, and they offer to say a prayer for the journey. And you know our Ghanaian people, just because he said a prayer, now everybody starts to lean with him and listen more to what he or she has to say. They start with an appealing opening statement like, "Brothers and sisters, I'm not a stranger to you. Everybody knows me and the kind of good things I'm doing at the Lorry stations. I want to teach you one or two things which I think might go a long way to help you." These medicine sellers talk like they are more popular than Nana Akufo-Addo. And just as it is done, when you want people to lean on to what you have to say, you lean on to their interest or their vanity. So they throw you a bone, maybe one or two herbs, and as usual, they offer advice on how to cure some diseases, you know. In fact, this always beats my mind. People always want to know how to cure diseases, not to know how to live better quality lives to prevent the preventable. But oh my, these drug sellers can really act the way they will brand their message, and now everybody is interested. Then he continues telling the passengers that apart from the advice he gives, he has the best medicine that is used to treat this and that. And then he sells them the scarcity effect. Then these sellers start their messages like they are not available or easy to come by, and that if you have met them today, this is your miracle day, or this is the day that your miracle happens.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
If you don't buy from them, then you have cut your life short. I mean, you get that feeling. What if this is my chance to actually get my breakthrough for this my ailment? And because this seller has already stolen their hearts, they start leaning on to him. I mean, this is dirty, but my people, I don't really know. Could you believe one man once started with, "I was printing my labels and then there was light out, so I only had 3 labels. So I would have to sell you the others without labels." And the people are like, "Oh, don't worry, we'll buy. Don't worry, we'll buy. Don't mind the body. Mind the engine. It is what is inside that we need, not what is outside." And because he has already warned them, that is the halo effect, where you start to believe in something so much that even when there are aspects of it that seem so wrong, you tend to overlook it and accept it the way it is. In spite of all this, you tend to hear, "Oh, please give me 5. Please give me 3. I need 2. I need 4. And I was like, how can you buy a medicine without label? Not knowing the content, I mean the ingredients, you know, the precautions, the side effects, the expiry and manufacturing dates, even the information of the producer, but you see them pouncing on it. And it's even worse with the false stories and claims. Now I quit. I don't even know what we have to do again.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
There is this one time recently on my way to the Eastern region. This man stands up as usual and he takes us through the normal persuasion scheme I talked about earlier. And the way these people sell their product, it's almost as if they are all in the same school, learning how to sell the same way. But this time around, this man is selling medicine to boost brain power, medicine for memory. I asked him for one that I want to read his label, and he gladly gave it to me, thinking I was going to buy one. Funny enough, the only thing on his label was his telephone number and the name of the medicine. I realized there was no information that was good for the consumer. No manufacturing or expiry dates, no caution, no ingredients, and the list goes on. So I asked, "Bossman, there isn't any dosage or direction on your product. How does one take it?" He just answered, "That's why you met me. And everything you need, I have told you here in the bars. I showed the satisfaction clearly, which you saw, and I continued. What if I start getting complications? Who is this medication not made for? And he replied, in case of anything, just call my number. It is on the label of the product. And then I asked again, what if it is very late in the night or I am out of airtime? And at this point, everybody in the car started laughing. I didn't really know what they were laughing at, but after a short laugh, they did continue with the buying and even ordered and bought more. The man didn't answer, made his sales, and then got off the bus in the next town. The people in charge of this, those regulating the sale of medicines and health products outside the health system, are surely not doing their jobs well. The system is that broken, and unless you are that aware, these things look normal. Now, I'm not trying to condemn or spoil the market of people like this. I mean, they have good intention to help people and also to make money out of that. But is this the right way, or are they doing it right? Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. I mean, it's high time we really focused on our health. Some passengers even go at it and then try the medicine there and then, without knowing what it actually is, to show how hungry and aggressive they are to get relief from whatever they are going through. These people you are buying from, the first thing is you don't really know anything about them. Just be aware of the kind of things you take in and the kind of things you subscribe to. There's a lot of scam going on, even with registered and well-regulated products. And concerning natural herbal medicines, which is even more difficult to regulate, you should even be more careful. And just as I said earlier, what's the point in the first place? It's because when you start talking about it enough, then people start getting aware, then the change begins to happen. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, all the creativity and education, kindly support this channel by subscribing, like, comment, share, and let me know what you think about the medicine sellers in Troskis and what are we really doing about it. I'll see you in the next video.